video is for anyone who is currently struggling with depression and wants to find some clarity on potential ways to overcome it. Maybe you've tried psychedelics, pain medication, palm reading, I don't know. Maybe you tried like everything that comes to your mind about overcoming depression and you still can't seem to overcome it. Well, during this video, I want to tell you about 2 things that I tried that didn't help me overcome depression and 2 things that did. So the first thing that didn't help me overcome depression was being passive. I used to think that by living life slower, being more passive, and letting things go on by without me responding to it, somehow my problems would just resolve themselves. Somehow the universe would come on by and basically heal me and just resolve all the problems in my life, and my life would magically become better. But I realized along the way that life is dynamic, and since we are alive, that just doesn't work. You know, I actually fucking felt more depressed by living that type of way. The second thing that did not help me overcome my depression was smoking weed or eating edibles. I first tried weed out of curiosity. Honestly, I had a lot of people around me that were doing it. I was just curious. But eventually it became just a way of me escaping the pain of my actual life. But my excuse was, it was helping me to develop myself spiritually, and when it came to eating edibles, there's really no harm because it didn't affect my lungs. But the truth was that when I was high, whether it was smoking it or eating the edible, it led me to eating more unhealthy foods, eating unnecessary amounts of foods, and then it basically I developed a false sense of confidence because I thought, oh, it made me more of my authentic self. But in actuality, it didn't actually have me accomplish anything that I really wanted to accomplish in my life. Now let's talk about the 2 things that did help me overcome depression. First thing that helped me overcome depression was a regular wake-up time. After years of not having consistent sleep, I finally decided to join an all-men's group based on confidence and self-mastery that I found online. And in the group, you had to pick up a wake-up time that was earlier than what you're used to, and you had to stick to it consistently every day. And today, in fact, marks 49 days since I joined the group. And I could tell you I feel so much more in control of my life, and it's actually during these 49 days that I've been able to get to a point where I can honestly say that I am not chronically depressed anymore. Second thing that has helped me overcome depression is being sober from all vices. And when I say all vices, I mean all drugs, pornography, and even masturbation. I stopped using all the drugs and watching porn 49 days ago when I joined the group. And then at the end of October is when I actually stopped masturbating as well, as a No Vice November challenge, and I decided to include masturbation. So we'll see how that goes. Still going along through the month. But this honestly really helped me overcome my chronic depression. And if I had to explain why it works, is because now everything I do, I know it's me. There's nothing I'm using to boost me. There's nothing I'm using to run away from my problems. Hence, my core self-confidence has drastically gone up while my depression has decreased significantly. Now that's a wrap for this video, guys. Please go ahead and like the video if you enjoyed watching it, and make sure to share it with someone you think might like it. Lastly, feel free to comment down below things that have helped you overcome your depression or things that have kept you in your depression. Much love. Until next time.